This is Chats with Patricia. We are in season 2, music and fashion, fashion and music. We are here with Khalfani. Okay, I really wasn't expecting that, and that's the beauty of interviews. So we're here with Khalfani, and tell us who and what you are. Chicago-based, bomb.
Chicago-based, producer, artist, creator, inventor. Yeah.
But within the confines of this episode, a musician at
Without
its
a doubt.
finest. So just to give a little bit more background, we have been Facebook friends for maybe a year or so. I reached out to him when I was starting like the official season of Chats with Interview, formerly known as Snapchat Interviews with Patricia. And I was really trying to find individuals who not only are my friends, but associates, but people who are authentic to who and what Chicago is, which Chicago is a melting pot. We do have, in a conversation we were having, a lot of parts of Chicago is extremely homogenous. But the fact that I grew up in Lincoln Park, which is predominantly white, but fairly diverse, our perceptions are definitely different, and that doesn't denote or negate good or bad, but it just shows that Chicago is not defined in a finite thing.
Not at all.
And I think the cool thing about your music is that you're authentic to who you are. And as artists, we always project, we take in the world around us and we give it from our perception. So I know your recent song, or your LP, EP?
So the project is called Crush. Mm-hmm. I just premiered the video 2 liters the day before yesterday, the night before. On Friday. Mm-hmm. So we are going to be taping and premiering this at different time periods, so we can definitely do dates. So the music video, Same Reason, or is it Same Meaning? Same Reason, that's been out for a little bit over a year.
Yeah, and that's the music video, right?
That's a music video.
Okay, and then what song premiered on Friday, November 11th?
That's 2 liters. 2
liters, okay. Mm-hmm. So 2 liters just premiered, and I feel like one big thing is I'm the type of person where I come and go as I please. And the cool thing, I was at the premiere party for his music video, and I'm just like, "Are you playing?" He's like, "No, I'm not performing." And I just read that, and I was like, "Okay, cool, I'm going home."
Peace.
You know. And literally, I read the message later, and I was like, "Wait, you were premiering?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's okay. I'll see you Sunday." So that just shows how chill you are. But how was it received at the, because it was at the storefront.
At Maybe Sunday.
Maybe Sunday, yep.
It was great. It was a huge crowd. A lot of people walked up. A lot of musicians that I respect in the city. A lot came up to me afterwards and said, I really like what I saw. You know, and I think that was one of the reasons I wanted to do it there, is because it introduced a lot of new people to me. So,
and on top of that, like that environment, I know I was only there for like an hour, and I have tunnel vision. Like I was there to see you, and then I saw clothes, so I was like, clothes.
Right.
So one great thing, and even with my stoicism, I was able to interact with people and just gauge how, but everybody was so positive, and I think that's one notion that a lot of times when they say millennials, they're like, millennials are just this, that, and the other. But honestly, there's a few of us, but if you surround and cultivate and groom the circles that you run in, even the new people that you meet are going to be extremely non-judgmental, extremely supportive. And it's not even supportive to the fact that it's you. It's supportive because we do prioritize quality over quantity. And that's why I felt like that space was perfection for you, because everybody was so ready and willing to listen to new as well as pay homage to the old. We were listening to The Roots, we were listening to Erykah Badu, we were listening to Mary J. Blige. So I was a sickening, sickening meaning good for the older viewers. It was a really great space. So you said it was received extremely well, and I know.
Definitely.
And where is it posted currently for the 2 liters?
It's not posted anywhere.
Oh, cool.
So that was the big thing, that was the first time we're playing it on a projected screen in front of a crowd of people.
And it was with AM, FM?
AM FM Mag, shout out to them.
They're dope.
Yeah, it was good, you know.
And shout out to Maybe Sunday.
Shout out to Maybe Sunday. That's an amazing
Mackenzie and
space,
Jason,
gallery, retail space, recording studio. So like that entire environment was just kind of conducive to like what I do and who I am.
Yeah. So the main question that we always ask, or I ask, all of us collectively, is what inspires you to do what you do? Because I think that's the main reason why any of us continually hit the grind and hustle or deal with things that we predominantly wouldn't want to, but we do it because we love it. So what inspires you to do what you do, Khalfani?
So many things. I feel like that's a never-ending question.
And it changes.
You know, everything inspires me. Life inspires me. I feel like everything that I learn, I put into a song. Architecture inspires me. I'm a very audio and visual and sensory type of person. So like you inspire me, you know, when I look at you and talk to you, that inspires me. When I go on PR's, VR's Instagram and I'm looking at like the quotes on their Instagram like that, I get a lot from that.
Oh yeah, shout out to PR's, VR, Margaret and Brandon. Sorry to interject, but they are phenomenal. So, you know, low key homage to the OGs.
Yeah. You know, like artists like James Terrell and Richard Wilson inspire me, and food inspires me. You know, just from things that I want to do, because there's so many things that I want to do through music. You know, like hotel design, and I want to make tables. You know?
For sure.
So you know, DIY artists, and then the list of musicians that inspire my music. Is infinite. You know, my favorite rapper is Bump J from Chicago. A lot of people don't know, and then after that is Bjork as my favorite artist. You know, and Andre.
You just gave me the feels. Thank you for that, Khalfani.
So I mean, it's all over the place. You know,
but and that's the beauty. There's no judgment. You just do you. You know. So you just named Bump J and Bjork as your consistent, inspirational music figures. But who are you listening to within like the last week, 24 hours, whatever time period you wanted to select?
So much stuff, because like I said, my playlist is all over the place. Like my favorite bands are Mild High Club and Electric Wizard, and I'm listening to No Worries and Future and Thug, and I like Designer. You know? Like,
have you listened to Two Door Cinema Club?
Yeah.
Sickening.
Yes.
And Mute Math?
I'm not familiar.
They are touring with the guy from Matchbox 20, so I love you, Matchbox 20, but you surely are my early 90s. But Mute Math, sickening, Tennessee bass, soulful. Paul Meany and Darren King is the drummer, and Darren King is one of like the underestimated drummers of all time. And Johnny Swims, Donna Summer's second child.
Crazy.
She had a daughter. Okay, so I'm plugging Johnny Swims because I love them too. I love you too, Khalfani.
Thank you.
But, no, not even but, but Donna Summers married like a Latin American, South American man, like in finance. She obviously loved him, because I feel like the purest form of love is when you have like children who are creative, who feel loved, who are beautiful, and beauty is subjective, but two beautiful daughters. She ends up marrying her soulmate. And I don't remember his name, but they have a child now. But basically, Johnny Swims tours the country, and you can, you know, when you listen to a song, you feel that they love each other.
Sure.
You feel it. Or not even feel that they love each other. You feel the emotion that they're trying to convey. So when I listen to Same Reason. Yep. When I listen to Same Reason, I feel like you're just like, look. Like, at least from my perception of how I take the information and music in, but it just feels like, look, I'm about to do this, so
listen,
I'm going, and you can come with me or not, but it's still going to happen, you know? So
that, you know, like you saying that you can feel the love, it's like, that reminds me of, and I'm forgetting her name, but Stevie Wonder, he has a ex-wife, and he wrote and produced an entire album for an amazing album.
That she sung, or
that she sung.
Oh, wow.
As the artist.
Okay.
And I believe she was his ex-wife at the time. And I think she made a couple albums, and I heard, because I have the vinyl, and And her name is losing me right now. But
we're
it's amazing because you can kind of feel, you can tell once you know that Stevie Wonder produced it, you can kind of tell that he wrote it about her, about their relationship.
And she's singing it.
And she's singing it.
That's crazy.
And they're not, and you know,
it's just work now.
You know, the marriage is over right now, and it's these love songs and these heartbreak songs, but you can still kind of feel it.
Like low key, I feel like we're plugging a lot of things, but I think that's what artists are. We are a compilation of everyone. We can never say, I am who I am because I am who I am.
I feel like that's what inspiration is.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
It's all over the place.
Exactly.
You know?
So, yeah. So 2 Liter is out. Is it going to be on YouTube? Is it going to be on Vivo?
2 Liters is going to be on YouTube. It's going to be on Vimeo. It's going to be on my website, MoneyFalling.com.
Dope.
So, yeah, it should be a lot of places.
Yeah, so it's MoneyFalling.com. Is there any hashtags or any... so it's MoneyFalling, FALLEN.
FALLING, MoneyFalling.com.
Oh, MoneyFalling. Thank you. So let's say this out completely. You spell it out so we know where to go to find you.
Yep, my name is Khalfani. You can go to MoneyFalling.com, and that's the same thing, MoneyFalling, Twitter, Instagram.
Cool.
You know, but go on that right now because I switch up my usernames all the time.
Yeah, and I think that's dope because I feel like with technology, we don't have to stick to one thing. We are chameleons, and now technology is starting to reflect that. You know what I mean? So yeah, just stay plugged, stay following. MoneyFalling.com
For sure.
is the website, and that's the predominant epicenter where we can get all our musics and exclusives. I think the cool thing about your music is that you're authentic in who and what you are, and you're from the South Side, but I wouldn't know where you were unless I have a conversation. And I think that's the cool thing about artisticness is that it incubates conversation for me to get to know you. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Instead of saying, oh, he's from the South Side. I can hear it. I can see it.
Yeah, I mean, and you would never know because when I'm on the South Side, people always ask me like, yo, where are you from?
Yeah, and I'm like, born and raised.
Yeah,
like,
so,
it's not just you
and
type.
I always stood out when I was out there. And before, like, going by my given name, Khalfani, it was Khalfani Global, you know, and that was also...
Like, your full name is Khalfani Global?
No, that was just the stage name.
Oh,
I was
okay,
going
gotcha,
by
gotcha.
my first name, my born name is Khalfani. But Khalfani Global is more of a mindset of
lifestyle.
like I am of the earth. You know, I'm from everywhere. You know, I can go anywhere.
That's awesome.
You know, and every place that I've ever traveled to, people thought I was a local.
Yeah.
You know, I was giving bad directions in Mexico and Hawaii and the Bahamas, you know, because people were like, yo, how do I get there? And I mean, that's a good thing.
Yeah,
you know?
that is. And I think that's one thing that we always have to remember as just humans, that we are transient based off of our choices. You know what I mean? We can engage or disengage with the world around us because of who and what we are. And if you think you're the shit, you're popping, you're whatever, it's going to be reflected, you know? And if you think I'm ugly, this, that, and the other, I can't do anything, it's going to reflect that. And sometimes, you know, we're all snowflakes. That's what I like to think of humans as. We're all different, but we're all made of the same thing. So we all engage with the world around us so much differently, but we're all so different. And I think that's what I appreciate so much about you guys and my interview topics and my viewers and anyone I interact with, if you're in your right mind. But with that being said, like, we definitely need to remember to appreciate ourselves, our views, our perceptions. And I think Chats with Patricia, fashion and music, it's the epitome of projecting, taking in what's around you and putting out what you see, feel, interact, experience. And the beautiful thing is that the music that I hear, it's authentic, and obviously authenticity is subjective to how I feel, but like music and art and fashion, it puts us on the same plateau. And I feel like I've been saying plateau a lot, but when you listen to something and we can evoke the same feeling or the same understanding, and we're able to take something in and meld it to our personal experience, which is various and broad, but still come to the same conclusion. I think your music is very, I'm spitting, it's nothing but love juice. Where was I going? Oh, I remember. But the thing is, It's authentic in definition of who I am. It's authentic. So please check out
MoneyFalling.com. Check out Khalfani, you know.
Yes,
so,
check out Khalfani first off, and
know,
hopefully you will see his name down here.
Yeah.
But yeah, what else do you want to talk about? Home slice?
I mean, everything, you know, when you're talking about music and communication and globalism and things like that, that is the one universal language that even if we don't speak the same language, I listen to a bunch of French music.
Yeah,
and,
music definitely
you know,
transcends.
and there's
definitely.
Russian, there's hip hop in every country, you know, Russian hip hop, Irish shit.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure. Irish shit is the baddest shit. Just,
you know,
just so you know, and bad means good.
The Japanese, you know, they do everything. They have a huge reggae culture and hip hop culture, and you know, and all that.
That's cool. That's cool. So obviously, you're gonna see more of Khalfani because low key, he's like one of my many favorite people now. So I won't be at the December 2nd event, but all the upcoming events I will for sure put on Chats with Patricia page, and you guys make sure you follow him on Instagram, Facebook. MoneyFalling.com is the epicenter where you can see all his arrangements. So yeah, you just let us know. This was Chats with Patricia. Thanks so much for tuning in. Get excited, and much more to come.